Aye, boom. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make underground jerk beats like the viral song LV Sandals that's kind of blown up everywhere. I'm going to be showing you different techniques on the melodies, different techniques on the drums, just all the techniques you need to know about making underground jerk beats, so that by the end of this you're going to be able to make your own and you're going to be able to go land them placements. Underground jerk is definitely one of the most emerging genres from this year, I would say. We're basically seeing so much brand new artists come out by using jerk beats. Everyone loves a jerk beat. What is jerk beats, or what's the difference between jerk and hood trap? They're extremely similar. The bounce is basically the exact same, except jerk just tends to be a little bit faster. Personally, for me, I make hood trap around 150 BPM. When I make jerk, it tends to be either 180 or 190. Sound selections can kind of differ a little bit as well, but I'm going to show you all that. We're going to make a couple beats in this video today. Third upload of the week. My birthday on Sunday. I'm feeling good. Let's get into this. Let's talk melodies, because these melodies are very, very simple to make. The main thing is sound selection. And to be honest, it's probably the most annoying thing as well, because you could either get really lucky and find the perfect preset straight away, or you could be 1 hour deep and still not find the right preset. So it can get a bit annoying sometimes. So I'm going to run you through a very, very quick method that if you did this 10 times over, you'll probably find the right melody. You want to find yourself a bank that has lots of different pad presets. So for example, in this video, we're going to use Contact. We're going to use Lunaris 2. Inside the Lunaris 2, these are all the different type of presets that it has. It's got everything from analog to soundscapes to experimental voices. It's got everything. They're all pad kind of sounds. They're basically all pads. And next, what you want to do is you want to make the most basic chord ever. So we're in E minor. We're going to go on our root note, then we're going to make a basic triad and get rid of the middle note. This is going to give us a dark chord. Duplicate the B note so it's up an octave, and let's pitch everything down. Then literally all you want to do is you want to clone over the same bank. We're just going to take a different preset. All I'm going to do is copy and paste. With this one, I'm going to pitch it up an octave. Clone the bank again, different preset, copy and paste. All right, you're getting the picture here, yeah? Just for good measure, one more preset. All these different layers, adding a little bit of depth to the pad. Now what we want to do is we want to consolidate these as a wave file. We're going to click reverse. Gonna repitch this down 400 cents. Then I'm gonna come into Serum 2, the most goated bank ever, and this is where you want to find like a drone or some crazy ass pad that's basically just a melody on its own. So something like this. This is such an insane preset, the granular ambience pad in Serum 2, and all we're gonna do is just line out one note. We are then going to throw Kickstart 2 onto both of these melodies, so it's going to give us a nice little swing in it. Let's render all these together, and to be honest, we're just going to reverse it. I'm going to normalize it because it seems pretty quiet, and we're going to repitch it even more. We're going to go down another 300 cents. Now that sounds nuts, okay? This is taking me 4 minutes so far to record, and we've already made this. If you do this 10 times over, you will come up with some crazy pad ideas. But listen, we need a little bit more swing on this. To create our swing, I'm going to create an automation clip on of the volume of the wave. And we are then going to make some sort of shape like this, so it rises towards the end of every second bar, and just copy and paste that over. And honestly, there you have a pretty underground melody. Like I said, these melodies very, very basic. If you want, you could add maybe a vocal onto this. You can add more textures onto this. It's really just about capturing the atmosphere. And listen, for all you people that actually just struggle on making melodies, you can't even follow along doing this. For whatever reason, it's just not working out for you. I got you as well, don't worry. You need to take yourself straight over to Splice. And bro, honestly, if you type in DMB pad, right, we're saving this one. Once you drag this in, you can see it's basically just one big long drone. Whenever I take something from Splice, I always like to just repitch it straight away. So we're going to go -2. Honestly, we can just cut the start of that, and that's perfect. That's already what we did in the first melody that we made. We had the volume kind of going up and then back down. So if we just chop that like that, once again, Kickstart, this is going to be your best friend for these melodies. It just adds that swing at the very start. To be honest, it kind of helps keep some of these pads in tempo as well. Next, let's go ahead with the drums. The drums for these beats are very, very simple, man. We are going to be using my recovery drum kit, one of the best drum kits of 2025. Link for that in the description, or if you want to check out any of my other drum kits. We've made a bit of a stack of drum kits over the years. I'm also working on something new at the minute, SlipperyHaze project coming soon. All right, so the two elements of a jerk beat that I start with straight away are the snare and your clap. And for the snare pattern, you literally just want to do this, copy it over, delete the first one, copy it over, copy it over. Then once you have this bounce down, you want to gather some open hats, some perks, and this is where you're going to kind of create the groove of the bounce. Next, we are going to be taking a Spins 808. This is my Spins 1. We're actually not using my go-to 808 because for this type of beat, we want a Spins that's got a bit of a tail on it. So you want your Spins looking like this. And by God, I'm pretty sure any person in the entire world can make this pattern. Literally one 808 note. Now, if we're talking Louis V Sandals, then of course you've got to put in the OK Vox. Now listen, I don't want to be the one to say it, but I did this shit first. That's what happens when you make YouTube tutorials. I've been using this vocal since Super Trap, to be honest. I've been using the OK vocal, and I've been using breaths and stuff like that. And you can go through my entire channel, man. It's all I've been using, breaths and this Vox. But anyway, you literally just want to drop it in.
Okay.
And I even have another Vox that kind of matches the OK. It's the same person.
Wait a minute.
Next, we can make another section where we get that fast clap going. So, I mean, literally all you want to do is a 4 on the floor clap. I like to just lower the velocity a little bit. If you want to make a little bridge section, just clean, nice drums, a nice bounce, and then just add in that like nice little ear candy, like these kind of Vox noises and stuff like that, or the gasps, breaths, inhales, exhales onto your beat. Now listen, we're gonna make one more. I'm gonna show you a couple different techniques. Take out some of these harshness of the melody. Literally same pattern as always. This is basically your standard jerk snare pattern. I'm gonna add in some accent claps. Something that we didn't have in the last beat were the Voxes, so... And honestly, we're just gonna repeat that like that, and the breath like that also. The end, we can put in this Vox. The thing with these jerk beats, like I said, it's very repetitive. Even the drums are very, very repetitive. Next, we're going to be taking my jerk 808. We're going to take a hi-hat, except look what I've done here on the echo delay kind of thing. I've turned up the feedback, I've turned up the pitch. We have it at the time of 2, and it makes it do that. And the way I like to do it is normally nearly like after every kind of snare-ish. And then just repeat. It's just kind of sitting under the beat, but it's giving it that extra bounce. For the arrangement, you also want to add in some of these kind of effects. We also have this little breakdown section. We have this jerk snare. Again, it just has that delay with the pitch. And it comes in like this. This is the other second 8-way pattern. Just pitch the note up. Fast clap. And then back into that little bridge. I appreciate you for watching, man. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're an OG, hit the like button, because it's my birthday weekend, so it's the least you can do. Actually, I mean, if you want to give me a little birthday present, head to SlipperyHaze.com. I'm out, man. Good luck. Appreciate you for watching. What's my outro? Can't remember. Peace.